Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure, she has been confident, and that is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. One of the greatest in the world at present, Zhang Weili, has graced the octagon. This time, she'd like to leave with the gold. Well, with respect to Amanda Nunes, you can argue that Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's mixed martial arts athlete of all time. And by the way, I know you've been checking out that career mode. How about Shevchenko moonlighting as a coach?
I mean, if you're going to be coached by anyone, you want to be coached by this young lady right here. She has won everything that she has done. And look, you had the Performance Institute. Before you get your lunch, you pop in and you see the champ. Valentina Shevchenko has the mind of a champion, but she also has the skills that have allowed for her to distance herself from the UFC flyweight division. She's a phenomenal fighter, and I'm pretty sure she's a phenomenal coach.
And man, has she put her small nation of Kyrgyzstan on the world map with all of her UFC success. Another big spot in a career full of them for Valentina Shevchenko here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Zhang Weili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Valentina Shevchenko.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here's the 5-tool player, Zhang Weili. Going to be interesting to see how she approaches the early portions of this round. I can tell you she spoke to us this week about investing in the body. You know she does not discriminate when it comes to attacking the legs as well. Zhang Weili is focused on striking here tonight. Pretty good connection by her there on the knee, and I don't care where you are getting kneed. It doesn't feel good, and I'd imagine you don't want to take too many.
She thought they'd be available, and she was exactly right. Great commitment to the kicking game.
Zhang going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Oh! She's got to start looking for the finish here.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Big shot to the head.
All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come. Oh, big up. Big right hand. Oh, nice.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Shevchenko. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Shevchenko's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Shevchenko. Well, no surprise that eventually we would see some visible damage swelling now after that big ground strike.
Oh, nice elbow.
Fight back.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Two minutes. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot at the top.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Shevchenko. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Shevchenko going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
Wild swing there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent, pull the head down, and try to wear on her gas tank.
There's the kick. All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round, and now you see the damage. It's obvious on the other side.
I mean, look at the redness in the leg, the bruising, the welt on the leg from those leg kicks. It's unbelievable to watch someone land that kick over and over again. But if it's working, why would you change it? Keep going to the well.
Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
20 seconds to go in round one. Nice spinning attack there, and able to land to the body. Works the body once again. Went for the inside leg kick. Round two is next.
Stop!
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, here we go now with the start of round two. It is Valentina Shevchenko. And also ready to go, Weili Zhang.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. Oh, how good is she with her kicks as she goes to the inside of that leg there?
She's good at every single kicking technique, and this is just another one she's putting on display.
Trying to kick the leg out. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Shevchenko's in half guard.
She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up a cut.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. Zhang's back in full guard.
Get up, get up, get up!
Oh, nice strike on the ground floor. Shevchenko's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Side control now. Shevchenko's back in side control. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now.
In the half guard.
Shevchenko's right back to the full mount here.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Zhang's in half guard. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through.
Nice transition.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. Is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And now she's in mount.
Seconds now to go. 15 seconds to go. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those balls.
2 rounds in the books.
Excellent work, excellent work. Good with those kicks. Everything is working. Keep those kick combinations going. Keep mixing up those attacks.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels.
She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go with the next round, and she's got to be pretty discouraged, right? She was taken down repeatedly in the prior frame and really wasn't able to get back up.
No, she wasn't able to even create space to start the process of getting back up. It's like she's laying under a wet blanket, someone that is so heavy, so much great physical strength that she wasn't even able to get started. And that is why...
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her. That takedown was timed beautifully.
Elbow lands.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Zhang Weili. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. Oh, nice.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Shevchenko.
Oh, right into mount.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Shevchenko's back in half guard.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
20 seconds to go. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Zhang. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance,
It got checked.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Zhang Weili.
In the half guard.
Shevchenko's back into full guard. What a strike by her there from the bottom. Zhang, ground and pound from half guard now.
She's stepping over the mount here.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's gonna keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Shevchenko's back in half guard.
And now she's in mount. Beautiful transition.
Zhang's back in full guard now.
Lands a nasty strike off of her back. Always thinking offense, even if she's in a defensive position.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, effective use of the jab. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, this one could be over soon. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, she bails on the sub. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Shevchenko. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
Oh, right into mount.
Zhang's in half guard now.
Full side control now.
1 minute to go in the round. Shevchenko's right back to the full mount. Nicely done. Shevchenko's back to the side control now. High-level grappling there as she reverses position on the ground. She's got her back now. All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Shevchenko's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
That guillotine is very tight.
Final seconds. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Zhang. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so a huge round for her there. Multiple knockdowns. Incredible to think that we're still fighting here after what we saw in that previous.
I mean, it's unbelievable to think that this young lady has pulled herself off the mat over and over again. It's a will to succeed that not many people can comprehend. She's carrying her family on her back, and she wants nobody to be let down by her performance, so she keeps getting up. That type of fighter is a dangerous fighter.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here.
Massive knee to the body lands.
Perfect execution on that tee. Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Valentina Shevchenko.
It's there, go kick.
Wow, huge head kick.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Oh, nice kick.
Calm down. Find the shot.
Zhang's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight.
And now she has her back. She's stepping over the mount here.
Shevchenko's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Zhang's back in full mount. Attempting a choke now.
That is tight.
Oh, come on, that has got to be
You
it.
need to work on this position.
And maybe he's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
All right, take your time.
Side kick is there.
Relax, breathe. Move and relax for me.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Shevchenko's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, J.A. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving. In the half guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.H. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Oh, she's got her back.
And now she's in mount.
That was nice.
Shevchenko's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Zhang going for the body, missed with that kick. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. In all likelihood, we have a new UFC champion, and she got it done with her striking tonight.
All hail the new queen of the UFC. She used her striking, her beautiful footwork, in order to confuse the champ. The champ looked lost all night trying to chase down this beautiful challenger. No more challenger will be attached to her name. She's the new champ.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.